I was watching a video yesterday, and on it the person who created the video was showing how ratchet straps work. Well, the idea is that the ratchet strap is adjustable. Really handy thing to have around. And the way you make that work, you thread this through. Take your strap, slide it up through the opening, and you then pass it back through the slot in this center shaft. Just like so. See? Goes back through, comes up through the hole in the ratchet strap, and then goes back through. And you want to have it end up on top, because that way when you wind it up, it tightens up the strap. If you go the other way, it tends to loosen the strap. So, now I've got it like this. I release the catch, and I ratchet the handle, and it winds the strap up on that roll. And you can draw this up really tight. I don't know what the rating is on this, but I have towed my truck off a stump with one of these. Yeah, it actually took two because you can only go about 4 inches each time. But I was hung up on a stump that I had rolled the front tire up over, and then it dropped down on the back side, and my old Sonoma didn't have enough power to pull the truck up over that stump again. So I hooked one of these up onto the back bumper, and I put tension on it, and then I ran it up as tight as I could get it, well, until the roll filled up with strapping. Then I hooked up another one and brought that one up as tight as I could get it, released the other one, and put the strap back out and unrolled the strapping off the roll, and then tightened up the second one, and then I put this one back on and repeated the process. So I went 4 inches, 4 inches, 4 inches, and the stump was only about 6 inches across. Had to go about 1.5 feet to get the wheel up over the stump. Worked pretty good. Don't recommend it as a way to do it. I mean, if you're going to do that kind of thing, carry a winch in the back of the truck. You know, cable winch, one of those things that you get at flea markets. 1 ton or a 2 ton with a snatch block. You can pull a lot of things with that, and that'll pull as long as the cable is. About 10-15 feet instead of 4 inches. But these, you know, I got them in the back of the truck. I didn't have my winch with me. Forgot to bring it. And that let me get out of a tight spot. Now, to release this, I ratcheted the thing up all the way, and now I want to get this cable off, or get this strap loosened up. So what I do, this little latch here, you pull that up and that releases the handle and lets it roll around. Now on the side of this thing, there's a cam that when you pull this out flat, it takes this little ratchet and pulls it away from the teeth on the sides of the roll. So that lets the strap pull out. Then you just, if you want to tighten it up again, you just pull that latch up again, this one right here, pull up on it, and it releases, and away you go. It saves having to try and pull on this thing to get it out of the way, because you don't need to. All you got to do is put it like that, open it up all the way, and that cam comes around, pushes it back, and you can spin that around and pull it right out. So, hope that helps. Works great for me. The other thing I do is I like to roll the strap up around the ratchet strap. Now, I've seen other people tie them up different ways, and everybody's got their own way. This is my way. Not necessarily the best way, but it's the way I do it. And the plan is just to make it so that this stays in a smaller package and doesn't get wrapped up around itself and tied up in knots. Now I'll show you on another ratchet strap that I've put. I take about 6-8 inches of the end and I put Velcro on one side. I put the hook on one side and the loop on the other. So when it comes around, this last little bit lands on top of that strap where the Velcro is, so the two pieces of Velcro connect together. Now it stays in a nice little bunch. The other thing I did is I made this bag so I can put the ratchet straps in there. They don't get tangled up, and I can just grab up the whole bag, and I have several in there. This is what I was talking about with the Velcro. I have a strip of Velcro hooks sewn on the inside. Then I have a piece of the Velcro loops on the outside. So that way, I just do that, it stays, doesn't come apart. Prevents what this one's trying to do, which is come unwrapped in the bag. Shed over there is my tractor shed. That's what I kept my tractor in for a number of years. Now that I have the big shop, I'm going to keep the tractor in the big shop. But the brown shed got caught by a real strong windstorm, and it got pulled out of the ground and flipped over. I had fence posts drove into the ground, and then I had cables that came with the shed to tie it to the fence posts. Well, it broke the 1/8 inch cable when the wind hit it. A lot of power and wind. Broke the 1/8 inch cable and flipped it over. Bent everything all up, made a big mess out of it, tore some holes in the canvas. But I flipped it over and patched the holes as best I could, and put another piece of silver tarp, you know, the Harbor Freight high strength tarps. I put a piece of that silver tarp over the top of it to help hold it down, and then I took ratchet straps and I tied down the tarp. I put like 8 of them in there. I bought 2 boxes of 4, or 2 packages of 4. This is one of those, because that shed's going away. So I took this strap off, and I'm going to be disassembling that probably in the spring. Not going to do it now. I still got stuff in there, and I got organization to do and places to get rid of. Part of it I'm getting rid of today is the scrap iron. So I'll have a lot more of these ratchet straps, and I got more Velcro. I'll sew Velcro onto this because I really like it. And this bag, I made a video on how I made the bag. It's just a pant leg with a rolled over loop and a piece of paracord through it. Works really nice, lets me put them behind the seat, keeps them all in one spot. When I need a ratchet strap, I just pull the bag out, get out what I need, and do what I want. If you have any suggestions for new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching.
This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union without the express written permission of the parents or the legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.